The headlines. Suspected IM cadres ambush security escort team at Lukambi near None. 1 person killed, 3 others injured. Final photo electoral rolls of all 60 assembly constituencies published. And National Youth Day widely observed in Manipur. Good evening, I'm Chanjan Weinberg bringing to you ISTV English News. Now the news in detail. A private school teacher has been killed and 3 other persons, including a driver of an oil tanker, have been injured when a group of suspected NSC and IM cadres led ambush on security personnel who were on road opening patrol for the convoy of goods-laden trucks coming from Jiribam towards Imphal at Lukambi, Khumji, north of the None Bridge in None district. The incident took place around 4:37 p.m. today. The deceased has been identified as Jikthanglung Kamei, son of Hutuming Kamei of the Menglong Ward No. 4. According to reports received from None District Headquarters, the deceased was a teacher of Tent Maker Academy. Another villager of Irang Taubung village and a non-local man who are yet to be identified were also injured in the ambush. The suspected NSC and IM cadres reportedly led the ambush on a team of security personnel on ROP duty near the car wash center at Lukambi after about 50 to 60 loaded trucks had passed the spot. The convoy of the goods trucks was moving continuously when the attackers started firing towards the security team and the oil tankers. The security personnel also retaliated the firing and an intense shootout reportedly ensued for some time. It is not yet known whether the armed militants suffered any casualty or not. Meanwhile, the convoy has stopped moving for now and a large team of police reinforcement has rushed to the spot. Further details are awaited. Earlier, more than 500 loaded trucks had left Jiribam for Imphal with security escorts today. The vehicles include 14 petrol tankers, 43 diesel tankers, 4 kerosene tankers, 54 goods carrier trucks of FCI, 10 trucks loaded with medicines, 100 cement trucks, and 31 LPG trucks. However, 638 loaded trucks are still stranded at Jiribam. 11 oil tankers, 2 LPG trucks and 7 FCI trucks are amongst the stranded vehicles. Final electoral roll of 60 assembly constituencies in Manipur State Assembly election was released today at the Conference Hall of Secretariat. Out of the total voters of 18,93,743, 9,25,431 are male voters and 9,68,312 are female voters. Increase in 86,674 voters is seen from the previous electoral roll. Chief Election Commissioner V.K. Dewangan released a final electoral roll and stated the Election Commission of India has assured of extending help as much as possible for free and fair conduct of the upcoming Manipur Legislative Assembly election, which will be held in 2 phases, March 4th and March 8th. Election observers will be visiting the state in the first week of February in connection with the upcoming election. Special facilities will be given to the differently able persons in this election, which was not seen in the previous elections.
These 1,21,464 voters which have been added newly we are committed to issue them new photo epic card by 25th of January, that is National Voters Day. We are having 2,794 polling stations which are located at 2,218 locations. And we are also having 11,915 service voters, and for the first time electronic transmission of postal ballot would be introduced in Manipur in selected 10 assembly constituencies.
The national political parties in Manipur recognized by ECI are All India Trinamool Congress, Bahujan Samaj Party, Bharatiya Janata Party, Communist Party of India, Communist Party of India Marxist, Indian National Congress and Nationalist Congress Party. The state parties recognized by the ECI are Naga People's Front and People's Democratic Alliance. On the other hand, the smallest constituencies in terms of geographical area are Kaisamthong and Singjamay Assembly constituencies, whereas the constituency with the biggest area is Phungyar. Altogether, 20 expenditure observers have been appointed for the ensuing state assembly polls that will be held in 2 phases. One observer will take care of 3 assembly constituencies, the Chief Electoral Officer added.
The recognition has been given by Election Commission of India to 9 parties functioning in the state. National parties are All India Trinamool Congress, Bahujan Samaj Party, Bharatiya Janata Party, Communist Party of India, Communist Party of India Marxist, Indian National Congress and Nationalist Congress Party. 7 national parties and 2 state parties. One is Naga People's Front and second is People's Democratic Alliance. Only these 9 parties have been recognized by the Election Commission of India which are functioning in the state.
154th birth anniversary of Swami Vivekananda was observed widely in the state as National Youth Day on the theme Youth for Digital India. Bharatiya Janata Yuva Morcha Thoubal District and BJYM Khangabok Mandal jointly organized a mass torch rally last night. The rally started from Wangjing Thongkong and converged at Khangabok Mandal, where floral tributes were offered to the photo of Swami Vivekananda. Ex-President of BJP Manipur Pradesh T.H. Jadumani, President of BJP Khangabok Mandal T.L. Tomba Khuman, Vice President of BJP Thoubal District N. Oken, President of Yuva Morcha Thoubal District C.H. Sanjoy and President of Yuva Morcha Khangabok Mandal K.H. Oken took part in the rally. The oath-taking ceremony of newly elected office bearers of Manipur University Students' Union MUSU was held at the courtroom of Manipur University today. Vice-Chancellor of the University, Professor Adhya Prasad Pandey, administered the oath of office and secrecy to members of the union. Dean of Student Welfare, Professor R.K. Hemakumar, other professors and students took part in the oath-taking ceremony. President of the Union, Buchi Mayang Lambam, General Secretary, Haubijam Birbal, Finance Secretary, Nahakpam Boinao, Cultural Secretary, Naurem Naresh, Sports Secretary, Roman Soibangcha, and other 32 class representatives took oath by the Vice-Chancellor. Talking to the RSTV News, newly elected President of the Union, Buchi Mayang Lambam said he will try his level best to restore and maintain a peaceful academic atmosphere in the university. He further said regular interaction programs will be organized like other universities outside the state. Besides, the scheduled timing of opening library of the university will be extended in consultation with the concerned authority of Manipur University, he added.
Interaction mayam khana nei nabagi post ma khalaga ko gi university su JNU gumba diumgi level da pukhatpa ngamnabagi pot ma khana hadak khona jage ne khali matam si yam tele chayam khaktane chayam sai khona punamak tawbu ngamdraga su at least khona initiative se lokhat lamaga makha taba lakadurba musugi office bearer singna mathang mathang hai thabak sing si continue to khana bagi process to ma khana hadak ki tang se gi hongdong gen.
Continuing medical education program on diabetes mellitus was held in the hall of Indian Medical Association Lamphelpat yesterday. The program was organized by Kangla Diagnostic Center, Imphal. Dr. Laishram Somarendra, Assistant Professor of Pathology Department, RIMS, Dr. Ratan Konjengbam, Assistant Professor of Medicine Department, JENIMS, Dr. Soibam Pahel Meite were the resource persons who spoke at the program. Speaking on the occasion, Dr. Laishram Somarendra stated millions of people suffer from diabetes and India is one of the countries next to China where a large number of people are diagnosed with diabetes. A person between the age group of 35 and 65 are more prone to this disease, he added. In an unfortunate incident, owner of D.I. Tata MD Rasid, 48, son of Abdul Rahim, died in road mishap that happened at Khongkhang area. The incident happened when the D.I. Tata was returning to Imphal from Moray. The Imphal More Tata DI Association condoled the demise of deceased Abdul Rasid. A team of Imphal West Commando Bazaar Unit and City Police under the supervision of Imphal West District Police Additional SP of Operation Law and Order Dr. Ibomcha conducted a search operation at Pauna Bazaar today. The search operation was conducted to prevent from any untoward incident for the Republic Day celebration. Some persons without proper identity proof were picked up from Governor Road area for further interrogation. A blessing-seeking ceremony of the new Manipuri feature film Samjabi, which is the fourth production of Triveni film, was held at the house of the film's producer, El Ibobi at Yairupo Kaithel today. Parliamentary Secretary of IPR Kaisam Meghachandra, DI of Zone 3 Thoubal Tekcham Bikomdas Meitei and President of ISTV Network P. Prafulo were the main guests at the solemn function. The story and director of the film is Prem Kumar Paunam. The main cast of the film are Gokul, Bala, Artina and Prameshwari. Addressing the gathering at the blessing-seeking ceremony, President P. Prafulo said, "Film is a great medium that can lead a society to the right path. Therefore, he appealed to those working in the film industry to be very careful while making films. ISTV Network will extend as much help as possible in trying to make the new film of Triveni film production a success," President of ISTV Network P. Prafulo assured. On the other hand, Parliamentary Secretary K. Meghachandra said, "Film has been taking great responsibility in trying to bring about peaceful coexistence in Manipur. He sought cooperation from the people of the film industry in trying to continue the good work.
Lebak ningba mayam ama freedom fighter mayam singsi wakhalon mayam singsi film oina puthui haraga ngasai gi pau phangdaba khabar phangdaba radio phangdaba mafam singsi sida akhoi machine mayam singsi puraga film gi machine mayam singsi puraga khanghalami masina taibedi lebak ama sembada lebak sima hongba ama poraknaba honabada chakhutpa lebak ama ohinaba honaba matamda film gi sector sina akhoi society stage suki chauba important place
National Identity Protection Committee urged the state government and the central government to hold talk to bring an amicable solution for the indefinite economic blockade from November 1st last year. Instead of bringing out a solution to end the blockade which has cost the lives of the people, the government is still remaining as a silent spectator. The committee condemned the act of the NPO writing letter to make avail petrol and LPG only for Senapati district in spite of the hardships faced by the people arising out of the blockade. It would have been much better to appeal for the economic blockade to be lifted as soon as possible, the release added. In connection with the 100th Foundation Day of Lions Club International, the club is going to observe the 137th birth anniversary of Melvin Jones, who is known as the father of the club, at Lamyanba Sanglen at Palace Compound tomorrow. Addressing a press conference in Manipur Press Club, Lion M. Gojender of Manipur region said, the club will also take out peace procession at various parts of Imphal East District at 8 tomorrow morning. Later, the processions will converge at Lamyanba Sanglen, where the governor of Manipur will inaugurate the function, he added. Transporters and Drivers Council TDC has once again appealed to the drivers of all passenger carriers not to take extra fare in the wake of crippling economic blockade. TDC further stated that efforts are being made to make fuel available in abundance. The Kusum oil pump at Konung Mamang in Imphal East District today distributed fuel to passenger carrier vehicles. Member of the council B. Dhanabir said the step of distributing fuel was taken up with the help of CAF and the PD. High-speed diesel was distributed at 2 fuel outlets today. The council will continue distributing fuel exclusively for passenger carrier vehicles. He appeals not to increase passenger fare unreasonably.
Passenger service toriba gari khudimangna maram chadana bara hengale haibigi pawma koi TDC na tajare yarbi makai asumraba manipuri waraba chiraba tanja sida thau phangdabagi khudong chaba lawraga bara hengatbagi thaba se tawbigi ne hoiduna TDC gi makai digi niksingjari loina loina na rice mill gumba yum jumda khoi phukto ko puwa yadaba dugumba khoi pam sing adu gi ju khoi TDC na khara khara yenga loina pijeri.
In connection with the ensuing State Assembly polls, National Vice President of National People's Party, Jay Sangma, today inspected party's proceedings on various works. Issuing nomination papers for the election will begin soon. He stated this while talking to media persons on the sideline of a free eye camp jointly organized by Shija Eye Care and Vivek Raj Wangkem at Tokmayai Lekai today. Vice President Jay Sangma further said the party has begun preparing for the ensuing election. The party will begin issuing nomination papers to its aspiring candidates after the party decides in which constituencies the party should field candidates, he added.
Has its origins in the state of Manipur. Manipur often sees elections that are not always free and fair, and because of which we would like to make a very fervent appeal to the Election Commission to leave no stone unturned and to ensure that all manners of provisions are put in place to ensure free and fair elections. So this is our appeal to the Election Commission of India.
Vice Chancellor of Manipur University, Professor Adhya Prasad Pandey, today released a book, Ethnography in Northeast India and its Surrounding, edited by Dr. H. Sudhir. Dean of School of Social Science, Professor N. Lokendro, and Professor of Anthropology Department, W. Nabakumar, attended the book release function organized by History Department, Manipur University, at the committee room of the university. Dr. H. Sudhir stated the book is published to give awareness to the public about the ethnography in Northeast India.
To give a little idea about the entire discourse of ethnography studies in the region. So we have thought that why not we produce a kind of organized work which can give some idea about the ethnographic studies of this region.
A team led by President of Lions Club of Imphal, Chanura, Imphal West, KSH Pramila, has donated rice, dal, potato and edible oil to the destitute women and children of Swadhargre, Kaikhu Kabuikul, organized by Environment and Economics Management Association. The association appreciated the kind acts of the Lions Club of Imphal, Chanura, Imphal West, the release added. All Manipur Christian Organization today held a special prayer session concerning the prevailing situation for peace and tranquility in the state at MBC Center Church, Imphal. The organization strongly condemned the killing of Chief of Nongkham Gamnom, Otkomang Mate, and Pastor Tilpao Haukip by unknown miscreants recently. The people of Manipur should stand together against the attack on church pastors and appealed to the authority concerned not to repeat such inhuman act in future. Concerning the unrest situation of Manipur, the organization has resolved to hold a mass prayer service along with the churches in the state on January 14th and 15th, the release added. Meeting of Muslim Welfare Committee was held at the residence of T.H. Nandakishore in Kongpal today. Pradhan of Thambaukhong Gram Panchayat K. Orlan, aspiring candidate of BJP Khedrikau Assembly Constituency, T.H. Nandakishore, and former teacher M.D. Khairuddin attended the meeting. Zumar Khan Yung Khaibam stated the main objective of the meeting is to stand united and work together for the development of the Muslim community. A woman named K. Sangting Lamkang, who is about 41, has been reported missing since she left home around 9 in the morning of November 11 last year. She is a resident of Thamnapokpi under the jurisdiction of Palel Police Station. She is 5 feet 1 inch tall and lean and has roundish face and long hair. She wore a yellow fanek and a t-shirt of the same color when she left home. If anyone knows her whereabouts, he or she may contact Sangting's husband, T.H. Angsui Lamkang, or inform to the nearest police station. Now, before we conclude, we have the headlines once again. Suspected IM cadres ambush security escort team at Lamkhambi near None. 1 person killed, 3 others injured. Final photo electoral rolls of all 60 assembly constituencies published. And National Youth Day widely observed in Manipur. That's all for today's news in English. Thank you very much for joining us. Have a good night.